Ah, yes. The sweet, sweet sound of foaming your car. It's like frosting a cake. Okay, maybe it's not like frosting a cake. Maybe it's nothing like frosting a cake. You know what? If you're frosting your cake with foam, you should see a doctor. Welcome on in to another episode of CDS here on Simulated Mind. What am I doing now? Yes, okay. Where I get easily distracted, sell cars, and every once in a while make a profit. So the goal here is, I grabbed in the last episode 3 quick flips, quote unquote. So we're not really going for 100% brand new, we're not going to deck them out completely, they're just real quick just to see if we can't get to rep 6 a little faster. Initially I was like, well man, I keep going one at a time, and we're making some pretty good money now, but unfortunately, we're not moving through the rep quick enough. So I'm hoping with some quick flips, we can solve that issue. I think the last time we sold a car, we got around 111 rep. So at that point, it just seems like it's a game of speed. Speed run, get a car set up, do some body work, do some basic repairs, if any, and then get it right back out there. Also, lower the odometer. If anything's going to make a car look like it's brand new, it's that odometer. There we go. So this one's all set. As you can see, there's a theme. I wasn't intentionally going for a theme, but it happened. So all the body shop work already happened. Basically, I ran one through here, let our employee handle it, which actually I should remove him. Let him handle it, and then from there, I grabbed another car, and then just kind of kept cycling through. Oop, nope, not that. That's force of habit. Unpaid salary, 140. Okay, well, how do we pay the salary? We can pay and fire. I don't understand the whole pay and fire bit, though. Why are we paying and firing? Because it really just should be that we just pay him and not have to keep rehiring him. Very strange. Very, very strange. Because at that point, they're not really an employee. They're just like a contractor. Alright, time for the Carfax. Ooh. Ooh. Oh boy. Okay, exhaust manifold. Exhaust tailpipe, which are pretty much non-existent. Well, that's fun. What else? We have calipers. Okay, calipers we can change out pretty easily. The brake discs we can do as well. But yeah, that manifold and that tailpipe. Ugh. Right, I don't know when the junkyard closes, so let's go to sleep. Sleep, sleep. Yeah, let's sleep. And then I will run and try to grab those parts. Oh no, I don't think so. My man. Hey! Football injury. Okay. How about now? No, don't get back up. We were having such a good time. No, where are you going? No! Oh, fine. Lame. Next time, bring friends. Leave that behind. Alright, let's run to the junkyard and see what we can find. Every once in a while, when my butt clenches because I'm afraid I'm going to hit something, I sing a little song. Evidently, it helps me with anxiety. Let's see, so it should be to the left, question mark? And around. I'm just getting ready to see a sign that says Camp Crystal Lake, you know? By the way, I don't know if anyone follows horror. I don't really get into like horror movies or anything like that. I have a respect for them. I can appreciate them. They're just not usually my type of film that I go to, especially like slasher films. But I guess they just released the new official look for Jason Voorhees for the Jason universe. It's yeah. It's underwhelming to say the least. You should check it. Goodbye. You should check it on out if you have any interest in that sort of stuff. Nope. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop making me twerk. What's wrong with you? You saw nothing. Understood? Hi. Oh, crap. There we go. Wow. What a complete, like, opposite here. 41%, 5%. Okay, so brake discs. Let's... Actually, you know what? I'm grabbing that one. I want to say I should grab that one. And let's see, what else do we need? We need a manifold. Really, at this point, almost any manifold will do. Yeah, that's fine. Son of a... Fine. Everything's fine. Sell that. Sell that. Sell that. Sell that. Be gone! I have no time or space for you. Manifold. And let's see, anything else? Oh yes, the tailpipe. Do you have a tailpipe? Resonator, resonator, resonator. Doesn't resonate with me anyway. Oh, tailpipe. Hi, you're something. You're a thing we can use. No, you know, we have calipers. We have actually pretty solid calipers, so. Thank you, sir. By the way, just so you know, you saw nothing. Remember that. Have a nice day. Alright. Off we go. Okay, so goal is to put it up on the lift, fix that Vanguard. Or is it Vanguard or Striker? I think it's a Striker, actually. Fix the Striker. Then we'll clean that third car, and then look at the Carfax for the second car. What am I doing? I don't know. I'm driving around. Hi again. What can I say, you know? It's just a nice little jaunt. So I will see you over at the dealership. Ah, dealership, sweet dealership. Alright, we are back. In case you were wondering, by the way, you can top out at about 111 miles per hour with this thing. Not that I would, of course, know, because that would be illegal and unsafe. Hey, look, a car. And it's parked. Fantastic. Let's get up on the lift. Alright, open up and say, ah. Okay, so everything that's going here. Manifold and tailpipe. Of course, it's the, like, extreme ends here. Alright, let's go ahead and pop this off. We'll go all the way to the manifold. Speed run. Oh. Woo. Getting that workout in. Speed run. Alright. So once we get through this, from there we will... I don't know, do we want to put it on sale while we're working on the other ones, or just do them all at once? I guess kind of juggle it, right? Just wait until people are interested and want to chat. So have one running while we're doing another. That is probably the best way to maximize time, right? So, okay, let's go with the 28. God, they all look bleh, but one is better than the other, you know? Okay. I was trying to remember if I had to click on the bolts again, or if I had to click on this section here of the exhaust. The resonator. Alright, let's put 59 on there. These back in place. Okay, the converter we don't have to worry about. 79. Nice. Not as nice as other numbers, though, you know, don't get me wrong. But still pretty nice. 32, better than 3. Yeah, better than it was. And then we have right front, right rear. Right rear again. All right, let's start with the right rear. That's the left. Your other right. There we go. Assemble. You know, the right, that's not your left. That one. Yeah, yeah. That caliper is not too bad, though. Hey, 52. Let's put that one on there. 68. What's the other one? Right rear disc. Wait, the right rear disc is at 22. Oh, this hasn't caught up yet, I don't think. Okay. Fair enough. Put 100 on there, sure, why not? Let it dream a little, you know? Be like, oh, wow. This is at 100%. What would it feel like to have every part at 100%? Okay, there we go. Yeah, I'll take it. Good enough. The value's been upped. I feel happy. Let's go ahead and scan this one. Get this out of the way. That way we know what we're doing here. Holy crap. That's a lot of red. Okay, well. Whole new car. Just dump it now. Let's see. What would help us? So, brake discs for sure. Left rear, left front. So, basically the whole left side with the brakes. Change those out. Right rear is okay. I'm not too concerned about that. But yeah, definitely the left side will change out. The right front caliper needs to be changed out. So, that'll be really the only thing we do on the right side from the brake perspective. From the shock perspective, yeah, getting another shock absorber that's at left, that's a front one for the left side would be good. If we could find one better at the junkyard for the right, cool. I'm all in support of that as well. And then, of course, for the pins, that's easy enough. We can even buy 100% pins like that. They're $20 a pop. They're not that expensive. Battery, though, we do have we did have a battery. I might have put it into another vehicle. Okay, so battery, the left side for brakes, the left front shock absorber, and then I would say the exhaust manifold, the resonator, and the tailpipe. Oh boy. Okay. If we can. If not, not a big deal, because it probably... Well, you would assume that some of those things would definitely add value. A good amount of value, but... I'm not 100% sure, so... Would be interesting, though. I could test it out. You know, look at the price point, change out a piece to 100%, and just see how it, how it increases, what it increases by. Interior shot, very creepy. Look, the windows are tinted. I swear this is my car, and I have every legal right to sell it. Striker Silver. What the heck is that? Ooh, okay. That's a no. Wait, are we even open? Hold on. No, let me flip that. There we are. Then again, if we're trying to focus in on flipping the car, why am I even changing out parts, right? You would just clean it, do the body work, and call it a day. Not a lot of value, but it's a little bit more than what you had. You're not spending any additional money, and you're getting the same rep, I would assume, right? Yeah, I don't know. I guess, yeah, that does make a little bit more sense to just not even worry about the parts. It's so hard in these games where all you're thinking about is, okay, how do we maximize profits? How do we keep making money so we can afford things, right? Actually, I will be curious to see how much of a reputation boost we get. Because last time was 111, and that was with a card that I worked on and changed out several of the parts on, with like 100% durability parts. So yeah, I'm super intrigued to, you know, find out if it's the same rep or if it does fluctuate. Let's see. Do 4,500? Can you do that? No. Okay. How about 4,350? How about, and hear me out on this, 4,150? It's too high. Okay, fine. Fine, I'll do it. I think I bought it for like maybe a little over 2K. So we still made a profit on that, so I'm fine with that. Let's look at the Carfax again. Oh, you know what? So purchase price was $24.50 for this one. Market value now, though, is $38.35. So I could definitely get it up over 4K if I really wanted to. But if we're trying to go for a quick flip, we could just tape up the exhaust hole, lower the odometer. That would up it a little bit closer to 4K, if not 4K. And we don't have to worry about the rest of it. We can just move on with our lives. Yeah, let's try it. Okay, so what we want to do is lift it up. We'll tape up that one hole. Back to day one stuff. The good old days. Aha. Hello. Oh, fix the hole. Fix the hole. Hey. Tape it? No, don't spray it. Tape it. What do you mean? Out of tape? What? How the heck did that happen? Where do I get tape? Oh, the shop, right? That's right. We have to... Okay. Let me go get tape. Hold on. What are you at? Because can I just put you out? Call you good? I mean, I could. The exhaust sucks. But other than that, totally fine. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. I have a tough time being shady and going, oh yeah, let's just put a crappy lemon out on the lot, you know, have people purchase it or at least try to purchase it. It's like, you know what? Gotta let that go. Embrace the dark side. Here we go. Totally doing something super legal. We can actually drop this down to 19K. That would be funny. Might actually happen, too. The way it's going so far. Actually, it's not even 19. God, it's more than that. I didn't realize how many miles were on this thing. Jeez. 205,000? I was thinking that it was like 20,000 for some reason. No, 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 no. So yeah, getting it to 190,000 would have been nice. Yep, nope, not happening. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and... Nope. I hope we get some more emails soon. This seems kind of underutilized, but I know it's early access, so... There is that. Ads, let's add that. Yeah, we could probably get this up to like 7K market value wise if we fixed everything, but that's all right. Can we do 7? No. Let's do 6.5. No, that's too high. Okay. You know what? That's fine. There we go. Boom. As for you, I need tape, but let me also look at your odometer. You know, just making sure everything's working okay. Because, you know, if your odometer's not working, oh, that would be terrible. Ooh, that was close. Dial back 100,000 miles. Nice. Yeah. I'm sorry, what was that sound? Abraham Lincoln? What's going on? I suggest. That's cute. I mean, I suggest to my landlord that I don't pay rent, but, yeah, it doesn't really fly. Boy, you didn't really jump up at all. That's a little better.
All right, partner.
Yeah, it's always
That's
the guys.
Great price.
Always the guys that accept cigarettes. I'm guessing maybe candies for women. I don't know. It's weird. It's super weird.
All right, partner.
Oh, that's right. I want to... I do want to at least fix that hole. Because that's easy enough. But now that I'm looking at the time, we'll sleep real quick. Are we eventually going to get a real bed? Or at least an upgrade, like a futon or something? You know, I thought for sure I was going to Dukes of Hazzard right over that dolly. Just all of a sudden, whoop, right in the air. So once we sell this other car, we'll be at over 50,000. And we'll be over halfway through Rep 6. So yeah, if we want to get 7, we have to pump through cars pretty darn quick. Where is the tape? I don't even see tape now. Oh, there we go. Okay, just so we have it. Excuse me, pardon me. I do definitely want to fix a car up for myself, though. I think that would be nice. But I want to get all the upgrades first, of course. I mean, you don't have to, right? Like, you could do it in stages, too, but... I kind of want to see what my options are anyway, as we level up, as we upgrade. Let's do it. Fill me up, buttercup baby now. Thank you. Close you. You know, I thought for sure that car, it was an oncoming car, I thought for sure it was going to T-bone us. I was like, yeah, it's going to happen, because I'm not looking. I know it's there, but In this game, I'm more of like, good luck everybody else. Is it still there in that corner? Yep, okay. Wow, what hole? It's amazing what you can do with flex tape. Actually, what I love more recently is I've been watching John Malecki. I don't know if folks are familiar with him or not, but he was a, what was it, a front lineman originally? I think for like the Steelers or something. And now he does woodworking. And he is really, really good at it. And I guess has a whole, actually 2 YouTube channels now. But he does a great job of testing out all different types of like viral tool hacks and like all different kinds of tools. Are they good? Are they bad? Whether they're off TikTok or Lowe's or, you know, dollar store versus Home Depot, stuff like that. I actually find it quite interesting. And he does this whole thing with a lot of the as seen on TV stuff as well, including flex tape and flex seal and anything with flex in it, basically, he's done. It's pretty funny. All right. Oh, wait, did we take photos of this car, though? I don't think we did. We might have. But just in case. Yes, we did. Okay. I just wanted to verify. Got to talk and got excited about flex tape. How many people do you know that can say that? Oh, no. We don't want to go here. We want to go here. Sorry, my puppy was chewing away at something. I had to take it away from her. Wait, what? Where are my photos? Add your photos. Apex Silver. Okay, it says that we took the photos, but evidently we didn't take the photos. Okay. I thought we did. Oh, oh, no, that's right. It has to be a green check mark. My bad. I looked at it and saw the blue and was like, oh, yeah, no, we're good. No, that means it's in the frame. See, I got excited about flex tape. I got distracted. I can't help it. It's flex tape, okay? It does amazing things. Oh, for the love of. We're never going to sell anything. There we go. Actually, I'm doing this after a long day at work, so I'll use that as my excuse. Nope, definitely not. Okay, well, there we go. All right, well, that was the 3 that we had. Let's see if we can get 3 more that are super cheap and quick. Let's look at price. But on the low end. Low-ish end. Yeah, if it's not drivable, I'm not doing it. Because that means the engine needs to be changed out. I just don't want to mess with that. Plus, we can't even do the engine anyway. Not drivable. Excellent, but not drivable. Come on, man. I don't want to sell expensive paperweights. Not drivable. Oh my goodness. It's like, here's a pet rock. There you go. Flip it. Okay, fine. We'll do this. Overpriced, though, I think, but... I'm eyeballing this guy. Hey, how you doing? You know, I see what you're saying about the 3593, and I get it to an extent, but I really think, you know, you should go with like the 4500. No. Maybe I have an accent. Okay, let's try 4300. Yeah, we're getting closer. I'm at least trying to get 4K here, you know? Are you... I'm trying to get 4K. Okay, just under. You jerk.
Oh, hell no. All right, partner. That's the great price.
I'm gonna kick you in the great price. All right, thank you.
All right, partner.
Yeah, everything's fine. That was a paid actor, by the way. That guy in the truck that I hit, paid actor. It's fine. He's totally fine. That was planned. Yeah, so about that, that's a terrible price. Can we do 2100? Okay, you are really not willing to play here. Okay.
I don't know.
3120. How about that?
I don't know.
Son of a...
Maybe.
This thing is crap. Come on.
Oh. God damn it.
Wait, no agreement was made for a lower price earlier, so why would there be now? Okay, fine.
Okay.
All right, I'll leave my car here. I'll reset it in a moment. You know, I keep meaning to scan it before I buy every time. Oh my goodness. Wow, okay, suspension, non-existent basically. We're playing the drums at this point. Okay. Brakes. I mean, if you throw some stuff in the road, I'm sure it'll slow down. That resonator doesn't really resonate. And, boy. Okay, anyway, don't look at it. Don't look at it. Don't look at it. Quick flip. Quick flip. I'm going to leave that there for a moment while I try to find another car. Price. Okay. What about you? Excellent, not drivable. Okay. How about you? Not drivable. Why? Why are these all of a sudden not drivable? You're killing me, Smalls. What is going on? These are lawn ornaments. Like, what are you doing? Perfect. Why not? Oh, actually, hold on. Let's go employees, workstation. That's right, employees. Yeah, I don't understand the pay and fire thing. I really don't. Very confusing. I mean, at this point, let's just get someone who's cheaper. Here, Bartek. There you go, bud. Don't fail me. I know you come from many long lines of bar techs, so I'm trusting you. I'm waiting for you to fully render in. Is that all of you? Okay. Add something. Okay. I had a moment. I was like, where's the car? And I'm like, oh, yeah, that's right. I have to reset it. Fine. Everything's fine. There we go. Alright, I swear I'm going to scan this one, and we're going to find out if we can get the Carfax before purchase. Yes! Okay, cool. So, yep, absolutely. You can look at everything and go, ooh. You can go, okay, well, that's doable, or that's too pricey. So, market value 7K, purchase price. Well, that's giving us a purchase price, even though we haven't purchased it yet. But it's assuming the price that was on the website. Okay. All right, cool. So, good to know. That thing's magical. I need that in real life. How about 4,400?
Stop, stop, stop. Cut.
I still need a surcharge? Wow, okay. She's the director of her own movie. Cut. You know how many parts are almost dead to non-existent? Like, this thing is closer to running off of dust than fuel. What? She's like barely budging. Okay, fine. Everyone disliked except for her. Alright. So, don't know what's going on with the paint booth. You're still working. You got about 1:43. Okay. That's here now. So then we'll roll that over to the car wash. Throw that into the body shop. Let's look for another car. We reset our current one. Yes, we can. Boom. Okay, so car shop. What do we have now? Give me something somewhat drivable. I don't care if it comes with a sail and 2 wheels, just as long as it can move. What about you? No. 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 Sensing a theme, and I don't like it. Let's see. You got to give me something here. Oh my goodness. I don't remember ever seeing so many not drivable vehicles. That's wild. I'm not complaining, just definitely wild. It's pretty much every single car. I don't know if that's a bug or what. I really don't know. Or if it's like the game's way of adjusting because it sees that I'm just quickly trying to flip cars. I don't know. That is really interesting because everything is not drivable. Everything. That is really strange. Oh, that car is floating? Kind of looks like it. Well, you know, from all the body work, it's so much lighter, cleaner. It's almost heavenly. Talk, 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 talk. No. Talk, talk, talk. No. Talk. Do I have to fire? I'm gonna have to fire you. Hold on. Maybe I talk to you once the car is here. Yes. Okay. There we go. Thank you. And there we go. Frost the cake. Frost the cake. Also, so far, in order to get from level 6 to level 7, it does feel like you need to sell... Feels like maybe... What was it? We sold 3. I think we sold a 4th one prior to get into 6. So 5, 6, 7... So maybe 7 to 8 cars. Now, mind you, we could totally sell or resell the not drivable cars. And, of course, we don't have to drive them here. We can always just put them on the dolly and move along. But one, trying to drive the dolly, at least in my experience thus far, has been a bit of a pain in the butt. There's supposed to be like a parking mode, but for some reason I haven't been able to get it to work. Maybe that's repaired now, though, in a hotfix. I don't know. So, I mean, we could test it. But otherwise, I just don't want to really deal with it if we don't have to. Every nook and cranny. Also, why is it called a cranny? It's a very different word. And it feels like you only ever hear it when people are saying, oh, it's in every nook and cranny. Or when they're talking about an English muffin. Those really seem to be the only two situations. Okay, there's one little spot we have to hit somewhere. There we go. And I know I can use the scanner, but I'm trying to avoid bugs in the car wash. We've been hitting a few of them, and most of them all seem to have happened after using the scanner, so I'm kind of hesitant. Okay, no holes? No. So we don't have to tape any of that up. That's fine. So, you know what? We're just going to take a photo. We're just going to work with what we have right now. We're not trying to flip it for a ton of money. We're just trying to get the rep. Maybe do a little better job than that. I'm not trying to be that soccer mom at Whole Foods or anything, you know? Oh, actually, hold on. So we don't break them. Okay, thanks. Bye. 1,500. There might be a chance to sell the cars still. Otherwise, we'll have to sleep and wait till the next day. Okay, and we got that bonus from the wash, the polish, and from the photos. Are. So we'll get that running. Hopefully get a few people coming through tonight. And then we'll hopefully have wrapped up this truck. And I want to keep an eye on the rep for the vehicle, because I haven't actually been doing that. I keep forgetting to. I'm like, okay, next step, let's go get another car, you know? So I do want to see how much rep we get, because like I said, prior to this episode, we got, I think the last time was 111 for rep. So I want to see if that's consistent or if that changes. I don't see any people coming through, so it might be too late. Something strangely satisfying about this. There are so many videos on YouTube, though, that involve, like, cleaning out cars and detailing, and people are just really into it. Not even just for the fact of, like, oh, that's cool, like, how they cleaned it, like, the techniques and stuff, or about the car itself. Just people are just really into, like, oh, it changed from one thing to another. This pleases the brain. It scratches that, you know, internal itch. So, there we go. And time to wax. Alright, there's a little spot somewhere. There we go. But yeah, there are so many videos on that. Also hoarding, like people cleaning up after hoards. Or like, for instance, maybe the homeowners, for example, had an issue, like one had a stroke or something like that, and so made it more difficult to try to clean, or almost impossible. So you have these people that come out to clean it. It's wild. It's really neat, though, to see people go out there and try to help other people, even if it is for, you know, views and stuff, but they're out there doing some good, so I can appreciate that. Okay, now do you have any exhaust holes? Let's verify this. 2. Okay, we'll tape you up. Alright, we're going to spray you up, tape you up. Call it a day. There we go, there's 1. Oops, sorry about the camera there. I know motion sickness is a very real thing, as I have it, and it can get quite bad. And sometimes it's easier in a weird way. At least for me, it seems easier at times to watch someone flip around quicker. Or it's harder to watch someone flip around quicker, but if I'm doing it, it's not as effective on me in that case. I don't know why. But I still do get motion sickness. I tried playing Doom Eternal when it first released. Couldn't do it because of the inclusion of the, what is it called? The rope or whatever that sends you flying from one spot to another. It happens so quickly that I couldn't do it. My brain was just like, nope, you're feeling sick now. That also happened with the, what was it, the second Tomb Raider or the first Tomb Raider? The first Tomb Raider. Because for some reason, motion blur was built into the game, but it wasn't an option to turn it off. Don't know why. And there have been so many complaints, so many people who have tried to fix it and just really can't get anything to work, which is really unfortunate. Oh, wait. Take photos real quick. Excuse me. By the way, if you're not looking for a truck, you see that white car in the background? Yeah, that's for sale too. Get yours today. Oh, nice. Market value up to 10K. Can we get 12? How about 13? You know what? Let's go with that. All right, we're going to fall asleep real quick because we're not getting any new people coming through. It's too late. And I'm going to try to keep my eye on the reputation to see if it matches the 111 that we saw last time. The lighting in this game is so nice. I really like the skybox. I really like the lighting. Looks really, really good. Hey, man. You looking for a car? Hey, man. Those shoes can't be comfortable. You know what is comfortable? That truck. Just saying. It'll fit you like a glove. You don't have to wear shoes. Even better. No? Okay. I am trying. I am trying. Hi there. Hi, you want a car? I'm not being pushy. You're being pushy. You're pushing right through me. You're pushing right through this guy. Jeez. Wow, you phased right through him. You feel good about yourself? I am so sorry, sir. Here, because I care about your situation, I have a truck I'm going to sell you, but only for you, okay? If you want to just... Okay, I tried. Anyway. Alright, so I'm guessing no one's going to show up until... Oh, no, we're closed now all of a sudden. Did I? Oh, no, I did close it. That's right, I forgot to reopen. Well, that would do it. That might have been why people weren't showing up. I know there's like a certain time where you're open, but people will stop showing up. I can't remember if it's like 1600 or 1700 or whatever. So either way, in-game yesterday, it would have been really too late to get anyone for the most part. Oh, look, twinsies. That's cute. Hey, did you know that in this life, there's at least one person that looks exactly like you? Hey, did you know that in this life, there's at least one person that looks exactly like you? Okay, I'm done. Oh, he's strutting. Look at that. He means business. He walked out over here, looked over dramatically, and went, I want that. Look him go. No, not that one. Look, if you buy the truck for $50,000, I'll throw in the black car, okay? On the house. Whoop! Whoop! Sorry I cut you off there. Okay, got him up to 10K. Or, wait a minute. There. Okay, he's not really going up now. Well... You know what? That's better than it was. Okay. Oh, you know what? Cigarette, my friend? Eh?
Alright, let's do this.
Alright. That's a little bit more. Okay. I think. Maybe not.
Sounds reasonable. Let's do this.
It's a creepy voice. So the truck's gone, but this right here, this beauty, the stripe, or no, the Vanguard. This is a Vanguard. Oh. This Vanguard. I swear I know my cars. Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
GG, easy. Good luck with that vehicle.
Woohoo. Ah.
Trust me, you're going to spend a lot more than 7K on that thing. Yeah, okay, so it's about around the same reputation. Okay. Yeah, it's not going up super fast, that's for sure. We are getting closer, so probably about 3 more vehicles. We sell 3 more vehicles, then we should be able to hit rep 7. Oh, man. We're working for it. We are working for it. But with that, thank you very much for joining me for another episode here on Simulated Mind. I'm having an absolute blast playing CDS, and hopefully you're having an absolute blast in hanging out with me and jumping into this crazy world with some really interesting cars and some very interesting people, to say the least. But take care of yourselves and each other, and in the next episode, I promise, we will hit Reputation 7. We'll get those upgrades going, and we'll see what kind of trouble we can get into then. Take care.